Okay, Creedmoor, this is for you. This is the Stanley Prune Plum. 6 foot is about where I topped it out last time. So it would be in about here. So it has dropped almost, not all, almost all of its fruit. So it wants to send up 8 and 10 foot shoots from one year to the next. So I'm thinking this should get pollarded down. I don't know how far down, maybe 5 foot. There's a few more fruits up in here. I don't know if you can see them, there they are. So that's the Stanley Prune Plum. This one is the sugar plum. Now this was absolutely loaded with fruit, still is, but you can see what's happening to them. See this one here? Some sort of bug has gotten into them. Now 6 foot on this is about here. So that one, we are in good shape to just prune it back to maybe 5 foot after the fruits are done, if they manage to stay on. But here you can see something getting at them. I know the lighting's not the greatest, but let me know your thoughts. Now, the sugar plum is next to the blackberry, which is going to be loaded this year. And I'm going to be hopefully pruning back all of these this year because they will have fruited. And then I can get in and train the green ones. Man, they grow, that's grown over 7 foot this year. So those are the 2 plums I mentioned to you. Now let's take a quick look at the grapes. So the grapes have produced some good green growth. There was one actual cluster of grapes that I saw, but now something actually bit the top off of that one. There's a cluster of grapes. Yeah, something's eating them. That's the one. And this is the other. This one doesn't have that same sort of ailment, but I have to get some more sticks and start training these. So I don't see any grapes on these. So these are out in the end of the pasture next to the horse chestnut. Let me know your thoughts. You can just message me in Facebook or email or whatever. But the Stanley Prune Plum, there it is. I feel that should be taken down to 5 foot pretty much every year. Taken down to right about here. And I believe the plum trees put fruit on new branches. So if we pollard it down now, it'll push out new branches for next year, which should have fruit. Am I correct? And the two sugar plums are between this honey locust. Amazing. Sycamore, no, silver maple, sycamore, honey locust, sycamore. Norway spruce. And over there is my Juniperus virginiana, which may be the culprit. And I'll have to do a really good look through that to see. I mean, it's been with me since I was 17 years old. No, excuse me, about 18. So 50 years. Alrighty then. There's one of the pear trees with no pears on it. And there's the other pear tree with no pears on it. And I gave them a light pruning already, but they're going to get another one. Another summertime solstice pruning. And there's a dogwood, black currant, red currant, strawberries, comfrey. That's what's surrounding them all. White dogwood, black currant, asparagus hiding underneath here, lilac, and apple trees that have to come out. All right, over and out.